The moment you were born, the clock of life started ticking. We only have a few precious moments to do something worthwhile with our lives. And unfortunately, most people get lost along the way, only existing to make it to the next day. But that's not living. The next 15 minutes could change your life forever. When we're born, we start out simple, innocent. Life is quiet and full of wonder. But we are told no all the time. We are told more what we cannot do rather than what we can. This programs us from an early age to hold back, to not follow our dreams, to just follow everyone else and ask no questions. And as we grow, we cannot shake the uncomfortable feeling that there's got to be more to life than probably even our parents know. And that society itself is just a bunch of lost souls not wanting to really know the truth, not wanting to rock the boat. Because if they did, they might lose the little they have, their job, their friends, their home, their respect. So we just follow the same pattern as everyone else, getting a job to pay for a house and a car that's not really our dream house, not really our dream car. We marry the first person that seems close enough to what we want and try to close our eyes to the differences and hope they change. But they don't. The bills keep coming in, we stress more and more, and we feel caught in a trap. We seek comfort in comfort food, comfort friends, comfort chairs, alcohol, sugar, cigarettes, all kinds of distractions, drifting ever further apart from each other, hiding in the shells we create around ourselves. We try to buy more and more things to try and make ourselves feel good, but it just weighs us down more and clutters our lives to where we can't even see out the window of our souls anymore. Our bodies start to fall apart, our relationships crumble, and our jobs become meaningless. And eventually we ask ourselves, is this all there is? And at some point in our lives, our lover leaves us, we lose our job, our house, everything. And we think, will I be alone the rest of my life? No, you are never alone. The whole universe has been trying to get you where you belong, but you resisted. Your fears got in the way. You had to have that person, that job, that house, that car, and that income. What if none of that is where you really belonged? And that's why it was taken away. Losing everything is one of the best things that could happen. It shows us we don't need all that stuff, all those people. All we need is peace. So we start over. This time, we start to listen to something new, ourselves. We realize that we never really own anything. Everything is on loan to us. Our friends, lovers, husband, wife, house, car, health, even our body is on loan to us. How many really appreciate any of that? How many take the time to really see and listen, to really feel, to really look around and appreciate the fact that we are even alive? That we have eyes to see a sunset, ears to hear beautiful music, skin to feel a lover's touch, and a memory to remember even the most fleeting moments that grace our lives. And that's where it all starts, appreciation. We must first prove we know how to appreciate the little things first. No one is going to give you 2 coins if you don't appreciate 1. The little flower growing through the cracks in the sidewalk. The way someone's eyes glisten when you look straight into them. That's where the magic starts. And that's where life begins. Let me say this again. You will not get prosperity until you learn to appreciate a single penny. You will not get a beautiful lover until you learn to love and appreciate the unfortunate. And you will not get true health until you learn to honor the miraculous gift of a human body and treating it the way nature intended. I know what it's like to wonder where your next dollar comes from. I know what it's like to be so sick you wonder if you'll even be alive in a few years. I know what it's like to see people deeply in love and wonder if I'll ever know, if I'll ever experience a dream partner. I know what it's like. I really do. The years go by and we look around and it seems like everyone else is more blessed, having more fun, more money, more sex, more freedom, more health, more beauty, and more laughter. Yes, I know. It's in your lowest moments that you'll finally be able to see what's possible, because your vision will no longer be clouded by preconceived desires. Because you are no longer fighting to have things your way, the universe can finally give you what you deserve. It will show you what's possible. And once you know what's possible, all you have to do is earn it. Your dreams are your mission from God. Each of you has a special set of skills, something that makes you unique. Those are the tools you need to make your dreams come true. It doesn't matter how insignificant you think you are. Every person on this planet has something unique, something special to give others, something that inspires them, comforts them, gives them hope, teaches them, calms them, feeds them, quiets them, empowers them, makes them think, makes them see, opens their heart, gives them the spark they need to take on the world. It could be just as simple as a smile when someone needs it most, or as complex as a new way of heating homes or powering our cars. And it doesn't matter if you get money for it or not. What matters is you are making a difference in the world. You are helping make improvements in the world, no matter how small, as long as they are improvements. As long as you are coming from your heart, the universe will always make sure you are taken care of. Always. And this is where you will be tested. And you will be tested. The universe wants to make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, and that you will stick to it no matter what. Even if you lose everything, your house, your friends, your lover, people's respect, even your life. This is the test. When you're in alignment with your true purpose, you will have a fire in your heart so strong, an inner peace so eternal, you won't even fear death itself. And you know why? Because the love in your heart will far outshine all of that. You'll know true love can never be touched by anything or anyone. It's more powerful than death. It's more powerful than time. Once you realize you are not the things you own or the body you're in, that you are a ball of light that can light the way for others, and that energy can never be destroyed. Once you realize that, you will be invincible. Remember, you will be tested. Things and people will be taken away from you to see if you can stand on the merits of your inner self, not your outer self. People will laugh at you, they'll judge you, accuse you, belittle you, try to humiliate you. Remember, it's all a test. No matter how hard anyone tries, it's impossible to destroy love. They can nail you to a cross, shoot you full of bullets, take away your reputation. It's all an illusion. What's real is what's inside you. No one can ever touch that. And the whole time, the universe will be silently watching and smiling, because it knows that all that noise and commotion will one day settle down and everything will be forgotten. And the only thing that will remain when the dust settles is the one thing no one can ever touch or take away from you: the feeling in your heart. The clock is ticking, my friends, and it's ticking fast. You know how you wait forever for a vacation, and when it finally happens, it's over before you know it? Well, that's your life. It'll be over before you know it. In the blink of an eye. It's that fast. Don't leave this earth saying, I could have, I should have. leave this earth saying I went beyond what anyone thought was possible. I finally threw away my fears and jumped into the unknown. I told my enemies I loved them despite the differences. I gave my last dollar to someone who needed it more and discovered it really wasn't my last dollar. I said goodbye to my lover and discovered there are no such things as goodbyes. I walked away from the negative people in my life, and only then did they realize how negative they were. When I learned that the wild plants growing through the cracks in the sidewalk are the most powerful food and medicine there is, I realized I'll never starve. I am always taken care of, always, even if I am naked and penniless. It's all just a test, a beautiful, elegant roller coaster ride through the silver screen of well-trained actors acting out this movie we call life. Some of the most powerful people on the planet, the Gandhis, the Jesuses, had nothing more than a loincloth, yet they became more powerful than the government. Millions flocked to see them. Why? Because they had the courage to tell the truth, to show that a simple person with no money or possessions can change the world. That true power is within, not out there. And once you realize it's all just a movie with great bad guys and lots of drama and even some comedy, and that movies are meant to be enjoyed, and that you are an actor in this movie, the underdog that came from nowhere and rose to great heights, you'll realize that anything is possible, that you can be the next Rocky, the next Gandhi, the next Mother Teresa. And the moment you realize that, everything in the universe will change forever. And it could be from something as simple as a smile to someone who you didn't know was about to end their life. Someone who, because of your smile, chose to live another day and ended up doing something great that saved a nation. The tiniest, most seemingly insignificant thing you do could ripple out and change everything in the universe forever, simply from saying the right thing to someone at the right time when they needed it most. Do something beautiful, no matter how small, and watch what happens. Save a little bee from drowning in a puddle of water. Watch how it makes your heart vibrate. Watch how that vibration gives you magical energy to do even greater things. Watch how even the smallest gesture of love can ripple out and topple the greatest challenges in life. Get to the point where you just don't care anymore about anything but love and doing good. Make every second in your life count. Make every word you say touch someone's heart, and every action help the less fortunate. It'll give you strength you didn't even know you had before. It will help you heal your life and make you more powerful than you ever thought was possible. You are the help you have been waiting for. It's not out there, it's in your heart. Stop waiting and start living. Stop listening to others and start listening to your heart. Start hugging, smiling, and celebrating like there's no tomorrow, because you might not be around tomorrow. If you want happiness in your life, you need to make someone else happy first. And this includes animals, plants, all living things. It's not about how much money you spend or how many people you know. It's about how powerful your heart vibrates. That's all. The rest will take care of itself. You can be in the middle of nowhere and still affect all life. Save a butterfly, whatever, just do it. No matter how small, do your bit. Even if you're 98 years old and your clock of life only has a few seconds left, make those last few thoughts, words, and actions make a difference in someone's life.